Assalamu alaikum, dear sisters and brothers. For tonight's dinner, we're gonna prepare 3 things, 2 dishes and 1 drink. So we have a main dish, we have a side dish, and we have a drink. Our main dish is Qaliyeh Meygoo, and Qaliyeh Meygoo is from southern part of Iran and particularly from Bushehr. And for our side dish, we're gonna prepare Kooko Seeb Zamini, which is basically just an potato frittata. And for our drink, we're gonna prepare Sharbat. And Sharbat is a very healthy drink, and it's very proper for summer season and also for Ramadan. So we're gonna start with our Sharbat. For our Sharbat, we need water, and we need a bowl, and we need our sugar. And to this Sharbat, which is basically a syrup, as you can see, it's water and sugar, we're gonna add some chia seeds, and you can basically use them as they are, or you can just like soak them in a bit of water ahead of time, but I prefer to use them dry. So we're just gonna pour our water in the bowl, and we're gonna add some sugar, and we're just gonna bring a whisk. So we added our sugar. We just have to whisk it to make sure the sugar dissolves properly. To this, we will add our rose water. And I will add some of my chia seeds. So our Sharbat is ready, and we're just gonna pour it back in the pitcher and refrigerate it, and for however long you like, for 1 hour or even overnight. And so it will be cold and refreshing, and you can serve it at the iftar time or at your dinner time. So now we're preparing our light dish for tonight, which is Kooko Seeb Zamini, the potato frittata. And for that we need egg, and we need potatoes, grated the potatoes, and also grated some onions with them. And we need some salt, pepper, and turmeric. So to prepare our frittata, we need to crack our eggs first and whisk them. We're gonna whisk them. Just like we're making omelette, so they need to get fluffy. Okay, to this I'll add some salt and some pepper. And I'll continue the whisking maybe for 2 minutes. So now I'll add my grated potatoes and onions. I'll just make sure everything gets mixed well. And also we'll add some turmeric, not much, just a bit. So now we have it ready for frying. So I'll take it over to my pan and we'll see how we're gonna fry it. So we're gonna add some oil, and we have to make sure the pan it's really hot, because that makes the frittata more crunchy. So we're placing our pan over medium-high heat. So I'm just gonna pour the ingredients for the frittata here, for my Qaliyeh Seeb Zamini, into the pan. And I'll leave it on medium-high heat for 5 minutes, and then I'll reduce the heat and just cover the pan, so I make sure all the egg and all the potatoes get cooked. So our frittata is almost ready. I just cut it into 4 pieces. You can cut it into 6 if you like, and I'm just gonna take one at a time and carefully flip it. See how crunchy and golden it is. So we're gonna just leave it for 5 more minutes over medium heat until the other side is as golden as well. Then it's ready to be served. So now we're preparing our Qaliyeh Meygoo, which is a stew. It's a shrimp stew. We're gonna add some oil, and to that we're gonna add some finely chopped onions, we're just gonna stir it for 2 minutes. To this we're gonna add some coriander or cilantro that I washed and finely chopped. We're just gonna stir this until it changes color. It has to become a dark green. So I'll just add a bit of salt to my corianders. That will make it fry faster. So for this stew, we also need some tamarind water. Basically, I just soaked the tamarind in some water, and then I just passed it through a sieve. And so I have the juice of the tamarind with some water. I will use it for cooking the stew. So now the corianders are fried and they've changed color. they've turned to dark green. So now I'll just add a bit of oil to this, and I'll add some chopped garlic and also some chili. I'm adding one, you can add as many as you like, and also some fenugreek. If you have them fresh, then just chop them and fry them with the coriander. I couldn't find the fresh ones, so I'm using the dried ones. We're just gonna stir this like for 2 minutes, just so the garlics and the chilies and the fenugreek gets fragrant and get fried a bit with the coriander. So for your chilies, you can use red chilies, dried chilies, anything, but like I like these green chilies because they have more flavor to them. It's not only being spicy and hot. They have an distinct flavor to them. So now I'm gonna add some more salt to this. And I'll add some black pepper. And also some turmeric. And now is just the time to add my shrimps to this. I'll mix it so the shrimps get fried as well and they start changing color. Now we started, the shrimps were gray, and when they're cooked you can see that they will change to a light orange pink sort of color. So now the shrimps are fried a bit, and now we have to add our tamarind water that we prepared from before to this too. Give it a good stir, and we're gonna raise the heat to medium, and you should not cover it. We'll just let the shrimps and the sauce cook together and reduce, and then we have to add our fried potatoes. Okay, so now our stew is almost ready. I'm gonna add the fried potatoes to it, and I will just let it simmer for 10 more minutes, and then we're ready to serve. Use my cookbook Authentic Iran, explore Iran's culture, and learn how to cook more than 100 of Iran's delightful recipes. Get your copy on Amazon or on express.com.